of these awardees is the passion and obsession with excellence. Each of them has manifested with their lives and achievements the underlying principle of human excellence, be at it to beat it. As Stephen Covey cryptically put it, private victory precedes public victory. In other words, the process of excellence can be broken down into 3 stages. The precognition stage of dreaming, envisioning, or goal setting. The cognition stage of taking conscious and determined steps to realize the dream or goal. And also, not to forget, the metacognition stage of prayer and belief, which finally flowers into recognition. Mao Zedong said that let 1,000 flowers bloom, but today in India we must create conditions for more than 1 billion minds and lives to bloom. For it is no longer enough to have a few top performers in every class or field, but excellence should become a national obsession and a goal of every citizen. The efflorescence and fruiting of the 60% segment of the younger component of our country's population, once they are put in the orbit of excellence, will catapult India to a trajectory of holistic human development never recorded before in the history of human civilization. It is relevant in this context to quote Sri Ramachandra Guha, "The bright lights of great power diplomacy may serve only to distract from the pressing requirements of India's domestic development." Let the world take note that we are not in a race to become a superpower, but we are in a race to realize the vast potential of our human resources. Let the world learn how we have redefined success and excellence, not to mean personal aggrandizement or the amassing of power and wealth, but in terms of how we can contribute to make life a little better in some aspect for 1 billion others. Each of the persons and organizations recognized today are a personification of Hillel's profound dictum, "If I am not for myself, then who will be? If I am for myself alone, then what am I?" Indeed, it is the role of educational institutions like Alpha Group to trigger the passion for excellence in young minds and lives. It is the role of education to hone, realize, and further enhance the human potential for excellence. It is the role of industry and the professions to tap and utilize that potential in diverse domains for the common good. To achieve this purpose, the paradigm of education needs to be reoriented from the current pattern prevalent of knowledge first, skills next, and attitude last. Or ask. Ask should be the new paradigm of attitudes first, skills next, and knowledge third. In this context, it is a tribute to the vision of the founder and her able top management team that the Alpha Group is the first institution worldwide to accept the idea of a new interdisciplinary global discipline conceived by me called Excenomics, or the study of excellence in all its dimensions. I conclude by thanking His Excellency the Governor for his gracious presence and for sharing his wisdom. I congratulate the chairperson and her able team for their excellent vision and immaculate arrangements. Finally, I exhort all the students here to study diligently the process by which these exemplars and models of excellence could do what they did, and to emulate and even dare to excel the high watermark set by them. Thank you.